evening, good afternoon, and good morning. If it's morning by you guys, if it's evening by you guys, if it's nighttime by you guys, hi everywhere you guys are. The reason why I'm making this channel is because, well, I want the reason I made this channel is because it's because I wanna it's because I wanna help, I wanna help people, maybe if they if they let's say if right, they are having maybe if they are having a bad day, maybe they feel discouraged, maybe sad, maybe and now that's where my channel comes in. No, that's where my channel comes in. That is where I you know that is where I come in. Is why it's because why I made this channel to help people feel better, just to keep them put just to put a verse out there, just to put a verse out there. I That's why I made this channel, is to help people, to encourage them when they feel down, when they feel sad. I know there's a lot of people that is sad, and that is why I want to help people. That's why I made this channel. That is why I help people through my videos, so they can feel better about themselves. That is why I made this. That is why I made this channel. So yeah. So and yeah, if and I would really appreciate and I would really appreciate if you guys would watch my videos, share my videos with your friends and your families, and stuff like that. It's just I wanna just to I just want to encourage you guys that if God tells you something to do, right? If God tells you something to do, do it. If He tells you go do something to help people around the world, to help them, to encourage them and stuff like that, you know, then do it. Because why? Because God, right? Because God knows, He knows in your heart that you wanna help people, that that you wanna help them, in any way you can to make them feel better about themselves, So yeah, that is why I made this, That is why I made this. Yeah, that is why I made, this channel, right? Is to spread joy to people, so that people can is to spread joy to people, is to help people to feel better about themselves. So yeah, that is why I made this channel. It's because there's a lot of stuff that's happening and going on around the world right now. You know there's a lot of rude people, that looks down upon people, that looks down upon other people and stuff like that. They look down upon other people. They don't care about other people, and that is where, and that, right, is my purpose, is to share joy and to tell people that to tell people, right, to tell people that 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 they don't have to worry, what other people says about them, what other people thinks about them. So that is why. So that is why I made this. It's because why they the people needs people like us, so we can go encourage people, right? They need people like us, so we can encourage people, you know go out into the world, encourage them, about tell them, you know, about the cool things in the world, tell them about God, how God is good, our God is good, our God is great, how He uses people, you know, to spread joy, how He uses people to spread love, right? Because people needs these, because people need these things, guys. People need these things, you know, they need it. That is why I do this, you know. I don't do it, you know. I don't do this to 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 get famous out of YouTube. No, I do this to share, you know, I do this to share my stuff with you guys. So I would really, if you guys, I would really appreciate if you guys would share my videos with your friends, would share my video with your friends and stuff like that, you know, and that would help me, you know, to grow, also you know, to grow on YouTube and and if I grow on YouTube, then it means I help more people more and more and more. You know, with my videos, I help to encourage them more. You know, during the day, if they feel sad, then they will just like scroll through their YouTube shorts and stuff like that, and like all of a sudden my video pops up. You know, all of a sudden my video pops up, right? To and right now my video just pops up, and there they see my video and read my video, and now all of a sudden they feel happy. Now all of a sudden they feel happy. They feel amazing, and they feel, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, so that is why I do this, guys. I don't do it to impress other people. I do it because I love doing it. I do it because I want to spread joy to people, you know. Because there's a lot of people that struggles today. There's a lot of people that struggles today. There's a lot of people that don't have jobs, you know. It's hard for them to find jobs, you know. So that is why, I do these things, you know, to encourage you to never give up. Doesn't matter how hard life gets, you know. Just just hold on and keep praying to God that He will help you, you know, to give you the strength, you know, to never give up in life and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, that is my purpose of all this stuff. So yeah, so hi everyone in the comments. No, I did not forget about you. I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you. So hi everyone there who said hi. Hi all of you. Yeah. So yeah, that is why I do these things, you know. That is why I do these things. I do it for the love, you know, that I want, for the love, you know. I do it to share kindness, happiness, you know. I do this to send kindness, you know, and happiness across the world, you know. So yeah. So thank you guys. So thank you guys very much for that 115 subscribers. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So thank you for that. You know, I did not expect my channel to. I did not expect my channel to grow so in this short amount of time, to grow so quickly. No, I didn't expect it to grow so. I didn't expect it to grow that quickly. I didn't expect it to grow so quickly. But you know, yeah, that's just how life is. You know, expect the unexpected. You know, if if you, right, if you give that person, maybe for example, if you give person a hundred rand, if you give person a 100 rand, you will get far more back that you have given to that other person, you know. So yeah, so that is why. So yeah, so I really appreciated you guys helping me along this journey, you know, helping my channel grow, and helping, you know, to share my videos, you know. So yeah, to share my videos like that, you know. So yeah, so that is why, you know, so that is why you know, so that is why Yeah, so that is why. So that is why I do this. That is why I do this. It's because to help to help you guys. It's because to help you guys to help you. Just remember that when life comes hard, you know, I want you guys to fight back. Fight back. Don't let life put you down. Don't let life get you down. Because why? You are more than enough. You are more than enough. Don't let a bully. Don't let a bully. Get you down. Don't let life get you down. Don't let your what someone says about you, makes fun of you, bullies you. Don't don't listen to them. Because why? Because why? You are more than what they say you are. You are more than what they say you are. So yeah. So yeah. Don't don't listen to them, guys. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You you know that you are enough. That that God has that God has plans. That God has plans by your plans with your life. Just know that you guys have plans for your life. Just know that. Just know that, guys. So yeah. Thank you guys. For just tuning in. Just thank you for just tuning in. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if there's anyone there in the comments maybe want to ask me something, you guys can ask me something. If you want to ask me anything, ask me. You can ask me anything, guys. So yeah. So if I just want to say one thing also. If maybe you're sitting right now, watching my video, watching my video, listening to me speak. If you are doubting yourself, if you are doubting yourself right now, just remember that you are more, you are more, than a conqueror. You are more than a conqueror. Just remember that you are more than what anybody else says about you. You are more than that. Just remember you can overcome anything if you stand with God. If you stand with Him. Just remember that. Just remember that life. Just remember this. Life. There's there's sometimes a lot of appointments that life can throw your way. There's a lot of disappointments that life. Sometimes there's a lot of disappointments that life can throw your way. But just remember that that it gets easier. It gets easier. It gets easier. All you have to do is just. All you guys have to do is just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. If you're watching this right now, and you go to church every Sunday, every week, what you have to do is trust in God, trust in Him, and pray to Him, right? Because He will make that something that seems impossible for you, He will make it possible. Well, just remember that. Just remember that. Because there's people in this world right now, right? You see them, it's walking around here right now. You see them. They right, they don't care. They don't care, about they don't care about going to church, about reading the Bible. They don't care about they don't care about that stuff. They only care about drinking, smoking. They only care about that stuff. So I just want to say that. That God always watches over you. does not matter where you guys are. It does not matter what you are dealing with. You know, distance isn't a thing for God. You know, there's no distance. There's no distance that He doesn't work. That He doesn't work. You know, there's no distance that He cannot touch you right there, right now. You know, nothing's impossible for God. You know, if you have a situation you want and you want and you know and you're struggling with it, you feel like no one can help you. God can. He can always help you. You know, He can always help you. So just remember that that God has a plan for your life. If you feel like for example, if you feel like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose why I'm here? I know that a lot of you guys have you know have asked yourselves, what is my purpose in life? What is my purpose in life? What 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 can I do to help people? What can I do to to inspire people? What can I do to change people? What can I do to make make people feel happy about themselves? Just remember that, right? Just remember that just remember that God God has a plan for your life. You know, He has a plan for your life. It might not seem that way. It might not, it might not seem that way, but He has a plan for your life. He has a plan for your life. You know, He has a plan for your life. Just remember that that God that God sees. He sees and listens. He listens to your prayers, and He sees your heart. He knows what you desire. He knows what you want. All you have to do is just make it known to Him. Just tell Him what you want. Tell Him what you want every day. Tell Him what you want when you pray. Tell Him what you want during the day. You're like sitting, just like sitting. Maybe like one day you're just sitting in your living room on the couch, and you just take a moment to yourself and speak to Him. Just speak to Him. Speak to Him. Tell Him what you want. Tell Him what you want. Tell Him what you want, and He will listen. It may not happen. It may not happen immediately. It may not happen immediately. It may not happen immediately. But all you have to do is trust in God. Trust in Him, and just trust in God. Just trust in Him, and keep on praying, keep on believing, and you will see in the blink of an eye your prayers that you've asked from God, your thing that you've asked from God will be answered. Will be answered. Yeah, will be answered. And I also want to apologize quickly I want to apologize quickly for my dog here. It's barking. I apologize for that. But yeah. So yeah, that's all we can do, people. That's all we can do is ask God. Ask Him. If you feel like right now, if you feel like I want to do something, then do it. Don't wait for someone else to tell you that you can't do it. Don't wait for someone to push you into the right direction. You have to right have to push yourself into that direction. You have to push yourself into that direction. So keep on telling yourself that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Keep on telling yourself that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. And what you have to do is do it. Whatever you say you will do, do it. Do it. Because there's a lot of people, because there's a lot of people in this world that say they will do it, but they don't. That says they will do this and do that and do that, but they don't. So don't be like most people. Be different. Make a change in people's lives. Make a change in their lives. Make a change. Tell the people and show them that you can make a change. If if you want to go out in the world, if you want to go out into the world, and and you want to preach to the people, go out, go out in the world, go preach to the people, go preach to them, right? Go preach to them. Because why? Because God, you know, because God, He is telling you to do that, because He's telling you to do that. He made that. He put that. He that put that desire in your heart. He that put that idea in your head to tell that person to tell you to go do that. To tell the people to tell you must go out there in the world and go preach to the people. To go preach to them. Yeah. So whatever thing you want to do it. If your dream is to become successful, go for it. Go for it. If you see yourself in 20 years, in 30 years, you have your own company. You have your own company. If you see yourself in 10 years, you wanna have. If you see yourself in 10 years, you wanna travel the world. Then do it. Do it. Then start doing it. Then start becoming your dream. Start becoming your dream. Don't sit around and wait for it to happen. Because if you sit around to wait for it to happen, it will just pass you by. And it already passed you by without you even knowing it. So yeah, if you want your dream to become alive, then you have to do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. If you want to be an artist, if you want to be a painter, if you want to be a musician, if you want to if you want to be a musician, go for it. Go for it. If you want to be a, how can I say, if you want to be a architecture, then be that. Then be it. Then go for it. No, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do it. Because anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. So just remember that anything is possible. Anything is possible. So yeah. So So yeah, I really hope that you guys are starting to take to take your time, to do what you want to do and all that stuff. I hope you guys to I hope you guys are starting to do what you want to do. Just start doing it. Don't second guess it. Don't second guess what you want to do. Don't second guess it. Just do it. Just do it. If you sitting at home thinking about what am I gonna do? What do I want to do? And if something in your mind if something in your mind just pops up, you wanna do this, do that, do it. So yeah, so that, guys, is my purpose for this channel. Why I'm doing this channel is to inspire you guys, is to motivate you guys to keep on going, is to motivate you guys that when life gets hard, fight back. Fight back. Don't let life put you down and take you down with it. Stand up and fight back. Take it by the horns and fight it. Stand up to it. So yeah. So that is why I came here. That is why I came on this live, so I can tell you guys that. So if you guys are watching this and you want to share this live with your friends, if you want to share this live with your friends, share it with your friends and family, that they also watch this, so that they also can watch this live. If you think that it's gonna help them, if you think it's gonna help them, then do it. But just remember that God has a way, if it seems there is no way for you, there is a way. Just remember that. So yeah, that is all. That I that I that is all that I want to say. That is all that I came here to say for you guys. So maybe next time when I come again on this live, there will be more of you guys. There will be more of you guys that's gonna watch my videos and stuff like that. There will be more of you that's gonna join me on this live. Share it with your friends, share this with your loved ones, and even with your friends. Share it so that they can also come watch this live. So yeah, that is it from me, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night and the rest of the evening. So yeah, I just want to leave you with this message that Jeremiah 29 says it says that it says that it says that God knows the plans that He has for you. He knows the plans that He has for you. It's plans to prosper you and not to harm you, right? Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. That's my message I have for you today. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. That is the message I have today. Jeremiah 29. Well, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this live. And I hope you guys enjoy this live. And I also want to apologize, if I started the whole time, this is my first live. This is my first live. So I apologize for my stuttering if I started the whole time. So yeah, this is my first live. I was like nervous for a few hours before I came on this live. I was nervous, of course, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I will see you guys in the next live. Bye, guys.